Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is my first time reaction to Sebastian performing Please Forgive Me, originally by Bryan Adams. Let's commence.
Still feels like our first night together. Feels like the first kiss. It's getting better, baby. No one can better this. Still holding on, you're still the one. First time our eyes met, same feeling I get.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my first time ever checking out Mr. Sebastian. And usually, it's about that first impression. When I hear an artist for the first time, it's about, can they capture my attention in those first few seconds? Happy to report, Sebastian did just that, ladies and gentlemen. That tone and texture in his voice, it was instantaneously immense. Now, you can immediately hear that this dude can sing. It's like one of those instantaneous things. You don't even have to think about it twice. A few seconds in and you're in the presence of a talented singer, ladies and gentlemen. Not only that, young man is on the piano here, absolutely playing the song as he sings wonderfully. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, as far as first impressions go, I am very, very impressed. Sebastian himself, there's something familiar about this dude. I don't know his music, but I feel like I might have encountered him somewhere way back in the day. I'm not 100% sure, but it just looks familiar to me is what I'm saying. I definitely know this song, Please Forgive Me, by Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams is such a legend, ladies and gentlemen. Dude has tons of songs, and this one is one of those classic songs. It just sounds awesome. And Sebastian is already making it sound fantastic here with his rendition. Let's keep going.
Only feels much stronger. Wanna love you long time. You still turn the fire on. So if you're feeling lonely, don't. You're the only one I'll ever want. I only wanna make it good. So if I love you a little more than I should, please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. Don't deny me this pain I'm going through. Please forgive me if I need you like I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is fantastic. That is just pure talent, ladies and gentlemen. He's making this track sound awesome. I mean, I dig this track. You're seeing me lip sync along. To those of you who don't like that lip sync vibe, I apologize. To the others who don't mind cool stuff, ladies and gentlemen, I can't help myself sometimes. When I know these jams and these wonderful artists give me their versions, it's like a reflex. I just gotta perform along, you know what I mean? I'm not being, I'm not messing around or anything. I just can't help myself is what I'm trying to say. But bro, dude can sing awesomely. This is just sounding so fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to his piano playing skills as well. I can't play any musical instruments whatsoever, and no, the radio does not count. Lame dad joke. I wish I could, ladies and gentlemen, but the extent of what I played back in the day was like video games and a bit of tennis. And I'm talking old school video games. I'm talking 8-bit and 16-bit and yeah, a bit of PlayStation 1 and 2, and that's where it stopped for me. That's what I can play, not the piano like guy Sebastian. Don't even get me started on the singing. I couldn't sing if the fate of the world depended on it, and you know, the aliens were like, you have to sing or they're gonna, you know what I mean? I can't even do that under those circumstances. But this young man is just utterly awesome. He is making a massive impression on me here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep rolling.
I believe every word I say is true. Please forgive me, I can't stop loving you. It still feels like our best times are together. Feels like the first touch. We're still getting closer, baby. Can't get close enough. Still holding on. You're still number one. I remember the smell of your skin. I remember everything. I remember all your moves. I remember you, yeah. I remember the nights, you know I still do. So if you're feeling lonely, don't. You're the only one I'll ever want. I only wanna make it good. So if I love you a little more than I should, please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the young man giving us a phenomenal interpretation of the track. There's power there, ladies and gentlemen. You almost get the feeling that the young man has got so much power that he can unleash in his voice. And he's giving you a taste of it here in this performance, ladies and gentlemen. Just reaching out and casually and comfortably hitting these notes like it's nothing, ladies and gentlemen. I am always so impressed by these incredible vocalists. And Guy Sebastian, incredible vocalist right here, ladies and gentlemen. Dude is fantastic right here. Dude is fantastic, and he's doing this song justice. No doubts about that. He's making that emotion just come through in this song. He's absolutely making that, you know, that vibe. He's just making it resonate. That's what he's doing. This sounds fantastic.
Don't deny me this pain I'm going through. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. I don't know how to end it. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Guy Theodore Sebastian is an Australian singer, songwriter and record producer who rose to fame after winning the first season of Australian Idol in 2003. Born in Klang, Selangor, Malaysia and raised in Adelaide, Australia, Sebastian has since released multiple top 10 albums, including 3 number ones. He's been active from 2003 to the present day. Please Forgive Me is a song by Canadian rock musician Bryan Adams. It was released in 1993 as the only single and bonus track from his first Greatest Hits compilation album, So Far So Good, also released in 1993. He began it awesomely, he sang it awesomely, and he ended it awesomely, ladies and gentlemen. Guy Sebastian giving us a glimpse into his sense of humor there as well. Dude just calmly and casually performed that classic track, and he just absolutely made it awesomely fantastic while he was at it, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant rendition by Guy Sebastian. I absolutely enjoyed his vocal interpretation of the track, ladies and gentlemen. He brought his own style and flavor to the song there, ladies and gentlemen. Performed brilliantly on the piano as well. It's just one dude showcasing his talent for the world to see, and it's so impressive, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, Guy Sebastian winning Australian Idol way back in the day. I might have heard something about that. So when I said like this guy felt familiar to me, it might have been in that line, ladies and gentlemen, somewhere along the road, somewhere on the TV or on the radio, either hearing a song or seeing the win somewhere, but not someone that I knew consciously at the front of my mind. That sort of vibe. I think it happens to all of us at some point or another. But what I can say after experiencing a performance of Guy Sebastian for the first time is this dude is utterly phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. How talented and unstoppably brilliant is this man? That's what I'm asking. I mean, it's not a rhetorical question. I'm asking you. You can let me know in the comment section. Feel free. Guy Sebastian, absolutely fantastic with this performance, ladies and gentlemen. I got a healthy respect for that classic song. Please forgive me. And Guy did it justice. It's always very important, to take the original track, to be respectful of the original track, but to also add your own vibe to it. And I think he succeeded in all of those aspects. He just made that song a Guy Sebastian special, and he made it count, ladies and gentlemen, his version. Brilliant stuff by the young man. So enjoyable, and that was definitely super impressive. I have to check out more performances from this awesome singer, no doubt about it. Guy Sebastian is a magnificent singer, and that was a beauty of a performance.